Hi guys, this is my first YouTube video. My name's Anne, and if I'm talking faster than normal, it's because I'm nervous. I'm pretty sure that while filming this I looked into the monitor a lot, just because it's my first time and I wanted to make sure I was doing this okay. So I'm sorry for that. I'm just going to be doing my everyday makeup look. Yeah, it's just a really nice, natural and easy everyday look. This is an all drugstore tutorial. All my products are completely drugstore except for my highlighting brush. That's from Makeup Studio. But the rest of it is all nice and affordable, so that's good. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Just gonna get started. Thank you. So first of all, if you're gonna do everyday makeup, you want to apply a primer because you want your makeup to stay on all day long. Because everyday makeup is for work, it's for school, it's for days out. So you don't want to touch up too much and you want it to stay looking well. I'm going to use the NYX Pore Filler Primer because I have quite large pores on the T-zone of my face and I would like them to be gone. It's going to take a little and I'm going to divide it in my hands. I'm going to apply 1/2 of it on my nose and on the apples of my cheeks. And the other half is also going in my hands again, and it's going on my forehead and my chin. Because that's where I have most large pores and where I really want things to be mattified. So after you've spread that out, it's quite a thick primer, because pore filling primers are normally more thick. So after you spread that out, you really want to press into your skin, so it really sinks into your pores well, and it won't mess up any makeup we put over top. Now I'm going to go in with my BB cream, which is the Garnier BB cream, the Miracle Skin Perfector in Light. And this one's particularly for more oily skin. I really like this BB cream, it's just very light coverage, which makes it perfect for everyday makeup, just to lightly hide some stuff. I'm just going to apply a dollop of that on the back of my hand, and then stipple it over my face. This looks like a lot right now, but this stuff is so low in coverage that it's really not going to appear as a lot of makeup. I'm going to take the rest on my sponge. This is the Echo Tools sponge. Comes in a pack of 2. A bigger one, this one, and a smaller one. Taking whatever left on my hand on the sponge, and I'm just going to be blending it out. Just in some upward circling motions. Really just making everything look nice and even and smooth. While blending this, you don't want to forget some places on the face that a lot of people forget to blend out, and it really leaves you with those weird lines, and it makes it appear more like you can very clearly see in some light that you definitely have a foundation line in your face, which you don't want. So I suggest always make sure that you're putting extra time into blending these parts of the faces, like the back of the jawline, because that's a place a lot of people forget. The jawline in general is a place a lot of people forget. Just make sure that that's all smooth. And then also I'd say take the more tip of your beauty blender and go to the side of the nose, like up here and in here. Because that's also a place where makeup can very easily start gunking up and get really weird and funny. So you really want to blend it all out and make sure it's completely smooth. Now it's time for concealer. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, or the Age Eraser Eye. I don't know, I think it's called differently in different countries. Not sure. Anyways, I really like this concealer. I'm just going to be applying it on the tip of my nose because that needs a little more coverage. I'm also going to use this for any spot concealing that I might need on my face. And I'm also going to be using it on the under eye area. And you want to apply it on the under eye. Let me zoom in a little. Really in this sort of more triangle-y shape. You don't want to just put it on like this, just in a little circle. Because that isn't really going to highlight or hide any of your circles. If you use it in this triangle shape, it's really going to just cover up the area more and not highlight the bags even more. It's going to be a more smooth and easy transition to the rest of your skin, It's just going to hide the circles better. I'm gonna take my sponge again and blend it all out. Just covered the camera with my mirror. Great. So when I blend out my concealer, I start at the edges and I make sure that those are really nice and smooth and blend it into the rest of my skin. And then I'm going to take whatever left of the product and bring that up and really to the under eye. Try to look up a bit when I'm blending that out so that everything's smooth and there's no creases. And then whatever left of my sponge, I'll go over the brow bone with. Same on the other side. Alright, so we've blended out all the concealer and now it's time to set everything with powder. You really want to set everything with powder if you're going to be wearing this all day, because powder is just really going to extend the wear of your makeup and it's going to make it look flawless and just make it sit better on the skin all day, so much longer. It's way better than just leaving it like this. So I'm using the Rimmel Clear Radiance Complexion. What's it called? Clarifying powder. It's supposed to have some ingredient in it to clear my face up. Wow. It's supposed to have some ingredient in there to clear my face up. Not sure if it did, but I just like the powder as a whole. So I'm just going to be applying that. This is a transparent powder. And I'll have the Echo Tools large powder brush. I'm just going to dip that in and just mainly apply this on my T-zone, so my forehead, my nose and my chin, and set it on the under eyes to really set the concealer and make sure it doesn't crease on my under eyes, because my under eyes, well, my eyes in general are quite creasy. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. Alright, then we're going to move on to eyebrows. Now I have very full natural brows, so my eyebrow routine is quite easy. I really don't have to do a lot. I know I'm very lucky with that. So if you're here for eyebrow tips, I'm sorry, I can't help you. All I'm saying is if you have less brows or sparser brows, you can definitely apply more product. You can use a tinted gel, you can apply more pencil, you can use a pomade. You do you with your brows. All I can say is if you're going to do it on a daily basis, keep it more natural, but that's all for your own preference. I'm using the NYX Brow Micro Brow Pencil in the color black. Yeah, just in black. I'm going to be using the spoolie at the end to brush my brows up. And then I'm just going to be using the pencil, just twist it up a bit. I'm going to be using that to fill in some small sparse areas, like I have a little bit sparseness at the end here, and this brow is not as long as the other one. I don't know what that is a thing, but whatever. A little sparseness in the front up there. I'm just going to cover that up a little bit and just even them out. And then I'm just going to set them with some clear brow gel, just to make sure that they stay in place all day. And I'm going to be using the NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel. There we go. Alright, so then I'm moving on to my eyes. For everyday makeup looks, I really only just apply mascara. Again, I have really full, quite long natural lashes, so I'm okay with just applying mascara. If you have less lashes, if you have more sparse, or very thin, short lashes, whatever it is, you're of course allowed to apply some falsies if you wish. I would once again say keep them on the natural side, more flirty and fluttery and thin, not too thick, not too full, but you do you. I can't really tell you what to do. This mascara I'll be using is the Max Factor 2000 Coloring Mascara. Really like this mascara. The only thing with it is that when you apply it, you really have to like brush off the excess on the side of the tube, because otherwise there's going to be way too much product on the brush. What was that? Way. Wow. That sounded really weird. It's gonna be way too much product on the... I can't say it in another way either. Way. It's better. Brushed off the excess now. And I'm gonna be applying it to my eyelashes. And I'm going to be focusing it mainly on the tops and the ends of my lashes. Just to... I mean, this is a volumizing mascara, so it's going to volumize. But if you're... focus it more on the ends of your lashes, it's also really going to help lengthening them and just make them look a little more flirty and a little more natural and pretty. Now I was definitely blocking myself. Yeah, that's better. That's it for the eyes for me. Just gonna finish off the face now and then we're almost done. I'm going to be applying some highlighter. Now this one is by Catrice and the name has come off the packaging. Just give me 2 seconds to look it up. It's called the High Glow Mineral Highlighting Powder and it comes in a big compact like this. I have the color 010 called Light Infusion and I really love this highlighter. It's great for everyday because it's so really more on the subtle side of highlight. If you really like a blingy highlight, you won't like this highlighter, but if you're looking for more soft and more natural or really more glowy than shiny, then this one's great because it's so subtle but in the right way, you know? It's not too subtle, it's definitely there, but it's not too much. It's just great. I'm gonna apply this a little on my brow bone and on my cheekbone, and then I'll do a little like swipe above the brow, a little down my nose, just some detail work really to make myself glow a bit. I'm curious to see if you can see in the monitor if it changes if I apply it, so I'm just going to put down my mirror and just use the monitor for a second. See if that happens. Oh yes, see? You can definitely see that there's a nice glow on the face. I already have a little bit of a glow just from my natural skin, but yes, just look at that. It's so pretty. Bit down the nose. Boom. We're glowy for the day. Okay, last but not least, I'm gonna use some blush. This is once again a Catrice product. This is the Catrice Defining Blush in the color Rose Royce. I really like their names for their products, they're so cute. And I'm gonna be applying it with the Real Techniques blush brush that I should have probably cleaned before filming this video. Oops. Dip that in there. And because I won't be using any bronzer or any contour, I really like not just applying my blush to the apples of the cheek, but just lightly apply it all around the face. I'll apply it around the perimeter of the forehead, a little down the nose, a little down the neck, just to really bring that color back into my face and just give a more natural look instead of just having rosy cheeks and a pale skin all over. You don't want to like overdo it and look like you have 2 oranges on your face. Okay, so I did it to my cheeks and now I'm just going to apply it all over. I'm just going to do a little bit like around the perimeter of the forehead, and a little on the chin, a little under the nose and down the sides of the nose. Even a little bit down the neck just to tie everything in with my face. Alright, here we go. That's all the makeup I'm going to apply. Now I'm just going to be using some setting spray. Hold on. Normally I would use this one, the NYX Matte Finish setting spray, but I'm out of it. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Amazing Setting Spray, I think it's called. Amazing Makeup Fixing Spray. I prefer this one, but this one's also nice. Give it a nice shake. And just dust it over this. Dust? Did I just say dust it over the face? You can't dust it. Just spray it over the face, really. Just fan it in a little. Looks super attractive. Alright, that's it. I just apply some lip balm, just some Nivea. Like so. And then I set my hair free, like so. And then that's it. This is just what I do every morning. It takes me like 10 minutes. I can do it in 5 if I'm in a hurry. I'll do it in 15 if I'm lazy. What I'm trying to say is that you can do it really quickly. It's really easy. Not too many products. And it looks nice, natural. I mean, I suppose you can see that I'm wearing makeup, but I don't mind that you can see, because it's not a secret that I'm wearing makeup. It's not a no makeup look. I mean, nobody wakes up with perfect under eyes and a glow like that, I suppose, like goddesses. You can see that I'm wearing makeup, but it's more toned down and it's more everyday and just natural, and I feel like I'm repeating myself, so I should just stop. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching my very first video. I hope it wasn't too embarrassing. If you want to see some more... If you want to see some more of my makeup, I'll link some of my social media down in the description box. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope I'll be making some more videos in the future. So thank you very much, and